So here we are back with another case for the S25 Ultra. This one is a Samsung exclusive and I've got some thoughts. So let's check it out. What's up guys, welcome back to Michael's Tech Talk. So here we are with the Spigen Enzo Aramid. Now this is a case that I particularly have really liked for the iPhone, and I did really love the feel of it for the S24 Ultra. My only problem with the S24 Ultra version was there was no Magsafe, and for my day-to-day use I use a lot of Magsafe accessories in the car and charging and things like that. So it was a no for me. It really spoiled what was a good case. But this year the Spigen have added MagFit. And there we go. So unboxing's pretty straightforward. There is the Enzo Aramid. So we've got the same styling as the Enzo Aramid has always had. So we've got this 1500D pattern, which is very nice. It's one of my favorites. We have this metal Spigen branding here, which is very subtle. We have our metal camera guard, and then we have our metal buttons then on the side. On the inside then, they seem to have ditched what they did, sort of have like a soft lining on the inside. This is just plastic now, and then you'll see it says magnet for Galaxy Enzo Aramid. And yeah, made of genuine Aramid fiber. That's the ins and outs of that case. So it is a, on the sides it is a TPU bumper. So there's a wee bit of flex to it, especially in around where the buttons are and where the ports are. And it's pretty straightforward. So let's just weigh this case. 58 grams. So that's kind of in around where the weight of these types of cases usually are. They're sort of in around between 50 and 60 grams. So, and we just pop the phone into there, and that weighs in at a rounded up 280 grams. That's what you'll be carrying around in your pocket. This is a full bumper case, so you can see here we've got our cutouts for our microphone at the top, and all edges of the phone are covered. We have these metal buttons which are clicky, tactile, responsive. Perfect, that's what you want to see. And then all the way around, then we've got our cutouts in the bottom for our USB-C microphone, our speaker cutout, and our S Pen. And it is rounded off here at the bottom for the S Pen at the back, so you can easily get access to that S Pen. That's what you want to see. Not a bad little package. I will say, Spigen have included the P cutout here. I was kind of hoping that they would have changed it this year. When you sort of see like Pataka cases and how they've dealt with the camera array on the S25 Ultra, I would have liked maybe a little bit of a refresh, especially seeing as they made this an exclusive case on Samsung's website. I would have liked it to have been maybe a little bit different. I don't know. I think maybe this is just a little bit lazy. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. But I will say the quality of the case is really good. The Aramid fiber is really good. It's got a little bit of a texture to it. And on these bumpers then, like I say, these matte TPU bumpers, they are sort of smooth out of the box, but the more you use it, they'll grip up and you'll be able to hold it a bit better. So we'll just do a fitment test then. So we'll just take the corners and we'll give it a twist, and the phone body does not move inside that case. So that's what you want to see. It doesn't pop out there at the corners very easily. That's what you want, a secure fit. And then we just do the corner test. So we just pop it off at the corners, and yeah, and if you just listen for the click, yeah, so that's a good firm fit. So you just pop that off and it clicks back in. That means it's clicking down on the phone body. It's going to be a good secure fit. That's what you want to see. Screen lip then. So this is a Pro case, but it does have a very minimal screen lip, but it is kind of expected with these types of cases, and you do get this across the board. The likes of the Binks and the Patakas, these similar cases do have the similar sort of screen lip, so it is consistent. Set that down flat, it is going to lift that display up off the surface. That's what you want to see. And then if we talk about the camera bump, then like I said, the camera guard is metal. The lenses don't protrude out of it, so you are going to get protection there as well. So when you set that down flat, it's going to get those lenses lifted up off the surface. It's not going to scratch up those lenses. That's what you want to see. Feel of the case, like I did say, like this does have a little bit of a texture to it. You know, if you can sort of maybe hear my nail on that. There's a little bit of a texture to it. It's not going to be a rough texture, which is going to be grippy. It is still smooth, but it does feel really nice. And I do love 1500D Aramid fiber. It is one of my favorite patterns of Aramid fiber, if I'm being honest. Like I said, these bumpers will grip up over time as you use it. It is a nice case. It's very sleek. Very, very sleek. It is a Magsafe case, so we can't do a Magsafe test. So we'll just get our mount and we'll pop it on here and we'll just show you there. It just about clears the metal camera guard. So rounded accessories, you're going to be okay. Anything that's squared off, it is going to overlap that camera array. We'll just test these magnets. So yeah, those magnets are pretty decent. Spigen have really upped their magnet strength game, I will say, over the past, say, year, 18 months, give or take. Their magnets used to be very, very, very average, but they have definitely upped the magnet strength here, which I'm glad to see. That's what you want. Everyday use in the car, traveling about, putting it on stands, they're not going to fall off. That's what you want. And we'll just plug in the stand here. We'll just do the charging test. Just pop the phone on there. And yes, wireless charging's coming through there, no issues, no breaks, no drops. That's what you want to see. With this being a Magsafe case and it being exclusive to Samsung, you would fully expect this to have no charging issue. We'll just pop out the S Pen, we'll do the S Pen test. So if you just write on the display there, so with nothing on the back of this case, we have no issues there, we have no breaks. So the magnets are the right amount of strength, in my opinion. No breaks in any of those lines there, so that's what you want to see. And we'll just pop on an accessory, just pop it back on this stand. And we'll just, oh wow, look at that. Well, we got a little bit of a break there, but was that me? Look at that. That's one of the very few cases that I've seen with an accessory attached that hasn't caused any interference there with the pen, so that's really, really good. My final thoughts, I love Aramid fiber. If you're a fan of this channel, if you watch any of Michael's Tech Talk before, you'll know I'm a big fan of Aramid fiber cases. I love them. I would put Aramid fiber, Kevlar, carbon fiber, whatever you want to label it, I would put it on everything. Absolutely everything. But I do have a problem with this case. This case is very well made. It is a very nice case and it does feel really good to hold. However, I have two big issues with this case. The first one is I would have liked there to have been better styling around the camera guard. I would have liked that to have been more streamlined and more in line with some of the other sleeker cases out there. Also, it would have made you feel like you're getting something a bit newer than the case from last year. This literally doesn't look any different from the case from last year. I feel it's a bit lazy, which then leads into my second issue. This case is double, yes, double the price that it was for the S25 Ultra. This case last year, when I bought this case, it cost me £35 off Amazon. This case is £74 on Samsung's website exclusively, and you can only buy this case exclusively from Samsung. That's a big no for me. Like let's round it up, £75 for a case isn't really different than the one from last year. Doesn't really provide any extra features apart from MagSafe. I have a real problem with that. Even the iPhone version, if you go on and look up the Enzo Aramid for the 16 Pro Max, it's half the price of what the Samsung are charging for this. See, for that money, you could buy this, and this case has a lot more features than this case. So stay tuned because I'll be reviewing this case next. So stay tuned for that. That is my thoughts on the Enzo Aramid for the S25 Ultra. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I will leave you a link to where I found this on Samsung's website. Sadly, it won't be an affiliate link because Samsung's website. But if you do want to go and pick up this case, I will leave you a link to where you can go and find it. And that about wraps it up for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, smash that like button for me. Don't forget to click that subscribe and ring that little bell to be notified of new videos just like this one. Keep a look at the channel. I have a lot more S25 Ultra content coming, so stay tuned. And if you want some more down-to-earth tech review and accessory videos, you know where to come. Until the next one, I'll catch you later. Enzo Aramid, baby.